What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a full day of eating video, vlog style. I know you guys like vlogs, so we're bringing you along for all of the activities we're gonna do today, which isn't a lot, but I am also going to fix my shaky camera. During this video, I mentioned in my chatty kind of catch-up video, I will link that here if you haven't seen it already. I mentioned in that I wanted to bring a little bit more kind of meaning to these videos rather than just like vlogs or just like what I eat in a day or something like that. Like we will have just like the random like kind of meaningless vlog thrown in there every now and then, but in today's video, I wanted to share with you my 5 tips for how you can make your diet / healthy lifestyle last and how you won't fall off the bandwagon and you can keep it going until you reach your goals. So 5 tips I'm going to be sharing with you throughout the day. I'm very excited for this. I am very excited for the pancakes I'm about to make. Poured a coffee in my pretty on paper cone mug and I poured some almond milk in there. I don't count almond milk, well, unless like I use it in like pancake mix or like in cereal or something, but if I'm just using it in my coffee, I don't count it because it's pretty low in everything if you're just having like a drop in your drinks. And I know it's not unsweetened, but you know, I think unsweetened is gross and I'm not gonna eat something that is gross. I'm filming a video today.
A vlog?
A full day of eating mixed with 5 tips for maintaining your diet / healthy lifestyle. Nice hair. It's a really good look for you. Maybe you should wear that at the wedding. Get you some gel.
I wish I was loud.
Get you some gel.
You just be like,
for the record, I've never ever made that noise. Gary fights with himself pretending to be me more than he fights with me. Baymax has turned into such a scaredy cat since we got Ori.
you're soft.
Such a scaredy cat. I don't know if it's that like he was always a scaredy cat and then like the fact that Ori's not a scaredy cat just makes it more obvious or what. I feel like whenever we like put him up there, it's like he's being banished to the tower or something. We don't want you down here with us. You can't sit with us, Baymax. Oh my god. Bae! What's wrong? I'm gonna make some pancakes for breakfast. I normally make pancakes. I'm gonna make them a little bit different today. I've never tried this way of making them, but I've realized over the past few days that I like to keep my carbs for later on in the day because I like to snack, so I want to make them a little bit lower carb. So what I use is this scale. I can't remember where we got it. I think I got it in like Safeway or something.
In the fucking toilet store.
What? Why would you say that?
Cause it's shit.
It's not shit. It totally does the job. So what's good about this is that I can put my bowl on it and then set it to 0 and then like just add my stuff into it then. It's running out of battery. It's not a good day for it to run out of battery. So yeah, I'm gonna do half a serving of Bisquick. I'm also gonna do 1 scoop of Cellucor vanilla protein, 1 egg, and then water until I get the consistency that I want. And I'm also gonna just do 2 servings of egg whites on the side for some extra protein. So let's do this.
Just where it was needed, gleaming black as night, cloistered in injustice, dead in the eye of time. Nobody's losing.
So while that's cooking, I wanted to share tip number 1 with you, and that is don't deprive yourself of foods that you like because they're unhealthy. I basically eat pancakes every single day except for low carb days, and I love pancakes. And I know for the longest time I thought that they were really, really unhealthy. And yeah, okay, they can be, but there are always ways to make your unhealthy foods that little bit healthier and help to fit into your lifestyle. So like what I'm doing with the pancakes, I mix them with protein powder, or sometimes I mix them with egg whites. Sometimes I just have a smaller portion and have egg whites on the side. There's always ways that you can adapt your favorite foods to fit your lifestyle and keep you on track without losing your mind. So don't give up your favorite foods, because that's one thing that I've done so often in the past and it just isn't sustainable. We are gonna go to the gym a bit later. Gary is actually working out with my personal trainer today because I bought too many sessions and I'm not gonna be able to get through them all before we move, so.
Got you there, didn't they?
Gary's taking some. I know, they got me there. Fucking hell. To finish off my breakfast, I always use this Mrs. Butterworth's no sugar added syrup. It tastes just like the real thing, and it's not super expensive because we were buying like the stevia sweetened, I think it was, syrup, but it's so expensive. So then I found this. It's about an hour before we go to the gym, so I'm going to make a little pre-workout snack. And I'm not super hungry, but I know I want to knock out a pretty intense cardio session today. So I have to get those carbs, fats, and proteins in beforehand. So I'm gonna have one of these caramel chocolate chip rice cakes. I don't love them, but I want to eat them because we bought them. And then I'm gonna put on a half of a serving of this Buff Bake birthday cake almond spread. So that'll give me a good amount of carbs, fats, and proteins, and yeah, will hopefully fuel me for my workout. So for pre-workout, I always take Cellucor C4, and I've started using Ripped lately, and apparently it has some fat metabolizing formula in it. I don't know how true that is, but apparently there is something in it that helps you sweat more. So I take this. Done, and meal 3 is a big salad here. My battery on my scale died. Of course, today it died. So this should be about 150 grams of chicken. I eyeballed it, but I don't know. It's chicken breast. It's not gonna make me fat. So I'll put the approximate macros on the screen, but I'm gonna use this salsa ranch from Bolthouse Farms. It's one of my favorites. I still am trying to find the creamy garlic flavor because I feel like I'd really, oh my God. I feel like I'd really love that one, but nowhere in Canada has it, so I'm just gonna have the salsa ranch. Now that the workout is done, I figured I should tell you guys tip number 2 of the day, and that is to find a workout that you enjoy. So I know a lot of people, like, they see people doing all of these workouts on Instagram and YouTube, and I don't know, maybe your friend loves Zumba and you're like, okay, I need to like do Zumba to lose weight. If you don't like it, you're not gonna stick to it. So I was doing Beachbody workouts for, I don't know, like 9 months, and I just kept yo-yoing back and forth. I wasn't giving my workouts my all because I just didn't enjoy them 100%. And I do plan on doing a video on why I quit Beachbody very, very soon. So keep an eye out for that. But if you don't find a workout that you enjoy, you're not gonna stick to it and you're not gonna feel like pumped and excited to go work out. Like when I go to the gym and I'm like doing a personal training session, most of the time I'm like really excited and energized to like feel those endorphins again, you know? And like doing my workout today, I was like so excited because I like put a circuit together on my own and I was like not like relying on machines the whole time. So finding a workout that you enjoy means everything. Find something that you enjoy and it will be 10 times easier to stick with your routine and make this journey a lifestyle change rather than just like a kind of 21-day let's see how many pounds you can lose type of thing. I won't lie to you guys, that salad did not fill me up very much. I have a lot of carbs left over, so I'm trying to decide. This is real life, guys. My tip number 3 is going to seem very ironic. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I want this, which is a Fulfill bar that I got. My mom brought me them from Ireland. They're really low on carbs. 20 grams of protein, 10 grams of carbs, and 6.7 grams of fat. And this is the dark chocolate mint one. I'm trying to decide if I want this or like half of this. Okay guys, it's time to make a decision. I think I'm gonna have a Greek yogurt. So these are the Greek yogurts that I like to eat, if it'll focus. They're the Source Greek yogurts and they're pretty low in carbs and they taste pretty good. I cannot eat plain Greek yogurt. Like I just can't eat it. I think it's disgusting. So I always have to get flavored, and for flavored yogurt, it's pretty low in carbs. We're about to go to a coffee shop to help my personal trainer do his taxes from last year because he's never done taxes in Canada. So I said that I would help him. So yeah, I'm going to tell you tip number 3. It's gonna seem pretty ironic seeing as I did not do it today, but let me explain. So my tip number 3 is to plan ahead. And I did plan ahead for today, but I don't know, I guess because I was like super hungry this afternoon, it meant that I had to like rejig things for this evening. But what I mean when I say planning ahead, it's not necessarily like meal planning for the whole week. What I normally do is I normally sit down in the morning and I have my breakfast and then I think about like what I'm craving and what I like know I really want to have that day. So if I know that like I'm really craving like some ice cream, I'll track that first and then I'll like structure the rest of my day around whatever's left. And I just find that helps me kind of like, I don't know, like never really binge on things because I'm like, I'm always eating them. And if I crave them, I have them, but it's all about portion control and portion sizes. So planning ahead definitely helps. You might be one of those people that meal prep. I don't meal prep, and planning for the week really works for you. But if you don't plan and then say something, excuse me, I just chugged a bunch of water. If you don't plan and say like you get to like 5 o'clock in the evening and like you're starving and you don't have enough calories left or you don't have enough macros left, it just won't work and you'll just end up eating everything in sight and then you will throw off your entire day. So planning ahead, even like just for a day, really helps. So okay guys, we have to have a chat. Yesterday ended not how I planned. We ended up going for coffee and to help my personal trainer with his taxes. Ended up being there a lot longer than I thought. We were there for like 2 hours and I was starving. Like I was getting so tired because I had barely had any carbs throughout the day. And like I had 100 grams of carbs left over for last night, which I don't know how I planned it that way, but that's what I did. And I shouldn't have planned it that way, but that's what happened. So I had like 100 carbs left over and not a lot of fat, not a lot of protein. It was just a very bad balance of food. I ended up just ordering pizza and getting Papa John's, and I ate too much. We got pizza and we got garlic cheesy bread, and I had some ice cream, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna scrap that vlog from yesterday and I'm just going to film a full day of eating tomorrow. And it'll be healthy and so inspiring. And then I was like, hold up. I was like, who am I to pretend that I'm perfect? Like, who am I to pretend that I never slip up and I never like treat myself? Like, so I was like, no, you're not gonna scrap the vlog from yesterday. You're just gonna show people that it's okay to slip up. It's okay to, like, it's not even a slip up. It's like I'm not prepping for anything. Like, I'm not in bikini prep, whatever. I'm not trying to build muscle. I'm literally just trying to live a happy and healthy life while losing weight. So it's not even like a slip up, but just showing people that you can allow yourself to have those cheat meals and you can bounce back from it and just like keep on going and living a healthy life from the day after. Like, you don't have to allow a cheat meal to spiral you out of control and to spiral you back into that like old lifestyle that you're trying to kick. So woke up this morning, I am craving all of the fruit and vegetables. I'm really gonna try today to fill my diet with like high fiber, low GI, I guess it is, foods that will keep me full for longer, because a lot of my carbs that I was having yesterday were simple carbs, like all of my carbs. I was like having no carbs. What was I thinking? I had like 100 grams of carbs left at like 8 o'clock. Who the fuck does that? I'm gonna go into the grocery store, get some fruit and veggies. I'm really craving some porridge this morning, so I'm gonna make some porridge, and I'm really craving kale, and I don't know why. Like, I've never made this before. I'm craving like sauteed kale with almonds. Don't know why, but it sounds delicious. So I think I'm gonna make sauteed kale with almonds for dinner, and maybe grab some like fish in the supermarket as well, because that sounds really good. Basically, last night is proof that my tip number 3 is very important. If you don't plan for the day and you like start changing up the plan midday, it's gonna throw you off and you're gonna feel shit about yourself. And 2, it also shows that my tip number 4 is totally okay. So my tip number 4 is to allow yourself to have foods that you enjoy. So I haven't had a cheat meal since tomorrow. It would have been 2 weeks. So I mean, I had one cheat meal in about 10 days. Big whoop. Like, that's not gonna do anything for my progress. Yeah, it might put me back like a day or 2, but it's not gonna put me back like a month. It's not gonna like have a huge negative effect on my journey. Like, it's literally just one cheat meal. You do it, you eat it, you enjoy it, and you move on. We're gonna stick to the plan today and get me some fruits and veggies, so let's go. I'm also not gonna bring you into the supermarket because I don't like filming in there. Makes me feel really awkward, so I'm gonna leave you in here.
So if they go back to civilian life and are missing it, and it's part of.
So meal number 2 is an everything bagel from Weight Watchers. I just bought these this morning, and then I have 30 grams of this Yucatan guacamole, organic guacamole. So I'm pretty excited about this. We have personal training in an hour, so it's gonna fuel me for personal training.
Finger against your real finger.
But we're talking about if I was a vampire here.
Yeah. So if you were a vampire,
I'd be stronger than you.
well,
My pinky
Yeah,
finger would
you would
be
be
stronger
stronger.
than your whole entire body.
yeah, but look how strong I am now. My pinky finger is stronger than your entire body. So you'd get to the same amount of strength as me, maybe, if you're a vampire. Like, how much are you planning on gaining strength? Triple? Quadruple?
50 times. I'm pretty strong.
50 times you might be.
I am cooking dinner now. I have this head of kale here that I'm going to chop up and try and wilt in a pan. I've never cooked kale in my life, but I'm gonna give it a try. It's so hot in here, so I'm a little bit flushed. We also have this asparagus that is going bad, so we need to cook that, so we're gonna saute that in a pan. I have sweet potato wedges slash fries in the oven. We didn't put anything on them. I don't think, like, we never really mind not having any seasoning on our sweet potatoes. They're sweet enough. And then this morning when I was in Sobeys, I found this. It's like a seafood steamer, and it's tilapia with seasoned butter. So you just put this in the oven for 25 minutes and you get some fish. So that's gonna be meal 6 or something. I don't know. I told you guys I liked a snack, and you guys would have seen that in the last few clips. So I had that soup for lunch, and then I was planning on having a protein shake, but I don't know if I've told you guys this before. I don't really like having protein shakes unless it's like right after my workout. I don't know why. Like, it's just a mental thing. Like, I just don't really want to have a protein shake unless it's right after my workout. So instead of having a protein shake, I had some seasoned egg whites and some beef jerky, and beef jerky was actually pretty good. You have to be careful with what beef jerky you get, because some of them have a lot of added sugar to them, but this one only had like 1 gram of carbs in it, so it was totally fine. But yeah, it was pretty good. But then I had some fruit, and to be honest, I'm not happy with how many carbs was in that fruit, but I was just really craving pineapple for the past few days. But like, you get hardly any volume for the amount of carbs that you have in that fruit. Like, it was so annoying, but it was nice and it was sweet, so I had that. But I feel like today is just a better day for like the food. Last meal of the day, I have a Fulfill bar, chocolate caramel and cookie dough, and 2 of the butter rice cakes. Cinema, like popcorn butter flavor. So that is it for my eating for today. It's kind of what I was hoping yesterday would be, but I hope this video showed you that even if you mess up, and even if you have a cheat meal, you don't have to turn it into a cheat life. I don't even like calling it a cheat meal because, like, it just sounds like you're doing something wrong. I hope it shows you that you can live a balanced life and you can still enjoy the foods that you love and foods that might not necessarily fit into your diet plan, and it won't throw you completely off track, and you can just bounce back the next day and everything will be fine. So I'm gonna end with my tip number 5, and that is to remove all of the negativity from your social media and surround yourself with positive people. I'm going to leave a few of my favorite people to follow on social media down below who just show me, number 1, that you can totally reach your goals no matter what your situation and no matter how long it takes. And number 2, that you don't have to hate yourself at the body that you're in right now. A lot of people like think when you're on a fitness journey, you hate your body. I don't hate my body. I just want to live a happy and healthy life. And I know that that is a few pounds lighter than I am right now. I'm gonna leave those people in the description box down below, and if you want, you should totally follow me on Instagram too, because I have been posting a lot lately. I've been trying to post like 2 to 3 times per day, sharing like body updates and kind of what I've been doing and just chatting with you guys and stuff. So definitely head on over there if you have any interest in following me on Instagram. I will leave my link in the description box down below too. It's always in there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it wasn't too unplanned for all you guys. But yeah, I will see you in my next one. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having an amazing day. And I hope Gary cleaning the kitchen isn't too loud. See you next time, guys. Bye.